students. Hi. Okay, we are going to make a revision for sheets 2 and 3, which covers chapter 1, lesson 2, GCD and LCM. Excellent. Okay, so the first question is I have to list the first 10 multiples of the following numbers. So we are going to solve in what method? Listing method. Very good. So as we know, we have two methods in order to calculate the GCD, which is the greatest common divisor, and LCM, which is the least common multiples. Okay, so I have two methods. The first method is the listing method, where I should list the multiples and the divisors of each number. Yes? And the second method is the prime factorization method. So we are going to start by the first method, which is the listing method. I have to list the first 10 multiples of 3. I want Celia to answer me. Can you please list for me the first 10 multiples of 3? Actually, we should start by 0. Do you all know that 0 is multiple of all numbers? Yes. We know that, but I'm not going to mention it because when I'm going to find the least common multiple without 0, so the non-zero, is it clear? Yes. That's why I'm not going to mention the 0. Start, Celia. 0. Without 0, the non-zero. Okay, so 3. 6. Very good. 9, 12. 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Excellent. So these are the 10 multiples of 3. I want Ali. Can you please tell me the first 10 multiples of 8? 8. Yes. 8. Yes. 24. Very good. 32. 40. 48. 56. Very good. Jamil, continue quickly. 56, 63. Excellent. 70. 72. 72. And 8. Excellent. So these are the multiples of 3 and 8. In the first question, I want you to find the common multiples of 3 and 8. 64, yes, it's 64. Very good. Yes. Now I want to find the common multiples. Can you, Shahid, please tell me what are the common multiples of 3 and 8? The common multiples of 3 and 8 is 24. Only, right? It's the only multiple here. Actually, it's 0 and 24. Can I put them? Yes. They are 0 and 24. But what's the least common multiple? 24. So the least common multiple should be non-zero, right? It's non-zero. Yes. So it's 24. Is it clear for the first idea? Yes. So how do we find the least common multiple? We list the multiples and we search for the least common multiple of these two numbers. Let us continue. Now, in the same method, which is the listing method, I'm going to list the divisors of each number in order to find the greatest common divisor. Is it clear? Yes. So when I want to find the divisors, actually I'm finding the factors. Or in other words, it's the two numbers that we can multiply them in order to find the number. Right? Yes. Adam, please, can you tell me the first two divisors of 24? We can divide by 2 and 12. First, it's 1. Very good. Then 2 and 12. Wait. 2 and 12. Very good. Ahmad, can you continue? 3 and 8. 3 and 8. Excellent. Yes. Sharif, can you continue? Yes. 4 and 6. Very good. What else? That's it, right? So these are, we call them the divisors of 24. Is it clear? Yes. Yes. Let us continue now. I want to find the divisors of 36. Yes, Razan?
12 and 36.
Excellent. So this is the first one. Yes.
3, 2 and 18.
Excellent. Kamil, can you continue, please?
3 and 12.
Very good.
4 and 9.
Very good. What?
6 and 6.
It's 6 times 6, but what we only write 6. Yes, 6 one time. Is it clear?
Yes.
So what do we call these?
This is the common divisor.
No, these are the divisors. We are listing only the divisors. Now I want to find the common divisors of 24 and 36, right?
Yeah.
Malak, please can you list some of the common divisors?
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
yes,
4,
yes. Please, Majd, can you continue?
6, 12.
12, that's it. So we are going to write them. They are 1, 2, 3, 4,
6, 12.
and only, right? Okay, so what's the greatest common divisor? Who can tell me? Riaz, can you tell me what's the greatest common divisor? Excellent, so it's a 12. Now I can know that the greatest common divisor of 24 and 36 by the listing method is 12. Is it clear?
Yes.
All of you?
Yes.
Can we continue?
Yes.
In this question, I need to find the GCD and the LCM directly. What's the meaning of directly? It's without listing. Without listing either the multiples or the divisors. Do you all agree?
Yes.
So how I am going to find them without listing them? First, if I look at the first pair, I have 12 and 24. What can you say about 12 and 24? Yes, who can answer me? What can you say about 12 and 24? Yes. Yes, Jad.
This 12 is the common divisor of 20.
It's actually a divisor of 24. Very good. Why? Because 12 times 2 is what?
24.
Excellent. So what can we say about 12 with respect to 24? It's a divisor. Very good. And what can we say about 24 with respect to 12? It's a multiple. So as we see, one is the divisor of the other and one is the multiple of the other, right?
Yeah.
12 and 24. 12 is a divisor of 24. So what's the greatest common divisor? 12. What about the least common multiple?
24.
Excellent.
24 is one. If a number is the multiple of the other,
Then
we find the
GCD, yes. So the condition should be that one is a multiple of the other, then it is the least common multiple. And if one is the divisor of the other, then it is the greatest common divisor, right? Excellent. Let us continue. We have another pair. We have 18 and 36. What can we say about 18 and 36, Muhammad? 18 times what to give me 36? Very good. So 18 is what with respect to 36? Very good. And 36 is what with respect to 18? Very good. Is it clear? So, the greatest common divisor of 18 and 36 is what? 18 is the divisor. And the least common multiple? Very good, is the multiple. So as a conclusion, if I have a number which is multiple of the other is the least common multiple, and if I have a number which is the divisor of the other, it is the greatest common divisor. Is it clear?
Yes.
Good. In this question, I'm going to use the other method, which is the prime factorization method. Why do we use it? Because, for example, if I want to find the GCD and LCM for a big number, the listing method is too long. I should multiply a big number many times, so it's not a good way or a good method to solve it. That's why we use the prime factorization method. It's easier for big numbers. Is it clear?
Yes.
So in this question, I'm going to use the prime factorization method in order to find the GCD and LCM. This method, first I should write the number in its prime factorization or as a prime factor. So let's start by number 16. Yes, Muhammad, can you please decompose this number into prime factors?
16.
Yes.
16. We also should put it in the other line, the prime factor, so put 2.
Yes, so 16 divided by 2 is what? 8. Excellent. Now what, Muhammad?
We divide it by 2 again.
Yes.
Which is from 4, which we divided by 2, which is from 2, which divided by 2.
Excellent. So what's the prime factorization of 16?
16 equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2.
Very good. Is it clear?
Yes.
So here I'm finding the factors of 16, the prime factors actually. Who can tell me what are the prime numbers that we most use? Yes, Hiba.
2,
Yes.
3, 5, 7, and 11 and 6.
Very good. So can you tell me what's the meaning of a prime number?
That can divide
By any
number.
except?
One,
Excellent. One and itself. Very good. Now I need to decompose 20. Okay? Hassan, can you start please? Try to decompose 20.
2,
It gives me?
10.
Excellent. Now what?
2 times 5.
2 to gives me 5. And then divided by 5 to give me 1. Very good. So as a prime factor, how can I write 20?
2 times.
Excellent. Now what? Now I need to find the GCD and LCM. Actually, to find the greatest common divisor, I have to look for the common divisors of both of them. For example, here in 20 I have 5, but in 16 I don't have 5. So I don't mention 5 in the greatest common divisor. I only have common divisors 2, right? But here I have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and here I have 2 times 2. What do I choose? 2 times 2, which is the least one, which is 4. So now I can know that the greatest common divisor of 16 and 20 is 4. What about the least common multiple? In the least common multiple, I don't care if it is common, the divisor is common, both of them. I should take them all. But in case I have two divisors that are common, I choose what? The greatest one, right? I choose the greatest one. And if they are equal, I choose only one of them. Is it clear?
Yes.
For example, here I have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and here I have 2 times 2. What do I choose?
2 times 2 times 2 times 2.
Very good. What about 5? Do I take it?
Yes.
Yes, definitely, because I have to choose all the divisors. So what's the product of these numbers? 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 5 is what?
80.
16 times 5 is
80.
80. Very good. Is it clear?
Yes.
So the GCD is 4 and the least common multiple is 80. Let us continue for the second example. Here I have 40 and 12. I have to decompose 40 and decompose 12, right? Let us start by the first one. Jad?
It's going to make what
Divided by?
divide by 5.
By 5? Yes, you can put 5. Can I put, for example, 2?
No. Yes. Oh, yes.
Why?
Miss,
Because 2 is a prime,
2 is a number.
and it's also 40 divided by 2. So I can put 2 and I can put 5. What if I put 2? At the end, I'll have the same result. Either I put 5 or I put 2. At the end, I'll have the same result. Okay? So 40 divided by 8 is what? 40 divided by 5 is 8. Excellent. Now what?
We put 2.
Very good. What do I get?
4.
4. Haidar, please can you continue? Now what? Should I divide the 4 by 2? It gives me. Very good. Now 2 again. 1. Can you please write for me the 40 as a prime factors? It's what? 5 times. Excellent. So this is the prime factorization of 40. Okay. Now I need to decompose the 12. I can divide it by
3 and 4.
yes 4. Can I put here 4? No. Why?
Because it's not a prime number.
Very good. So it's not a prime number. So I can't divide it by 4. What can I put here, Jamil?
3.
Only 3 and
2.
excellent. Very good. So I'm going to put
3.
3. Yes, you can put 3. 12 divided 3.
Is
4. What can I put here?
2. I put here 2.
2. What do I get?
2.
Again?
2. 1.
1. Very good. So 12 can be written as
3 times 2 times 2.
excellent. Now I need to calculate what? The greatest common divisor. So as we said, the greatest common divisor the divisor should be in both of them. What do I have in both of them, Shahad?
2.
2. So here I have 2 times 2 times 2, and here I have 2 times 2. What should I choose, Shahad?
2 times 2.
So I choose the least one.
Which is 4.
Yes, excellent. Now I need to find the least common divisor.
Multiple.
The least common multiple. Let us continue. The least common multiple, I have to choose all of them. So I have 5, I have 3, and I have 2 times 2 times 2 and 2 times 2. What do I choose?
2 times 2.
Excellent. And the product of these numbers is
120.
120. Do you all agree?
Yes.
Excellent. So is it clear for all of you?
Yes.
Excellent. That's it. We are done. Thank you.
Let's have it soon.